What's up guys and welcome back to the channel. Today, thanks to the Rise of Skywalker novelization, yet another Sith Lord has been canonized. A Sith Lord from Legends continuity that is actually really obscure, so I'm surprised the novelization even went out of its way at all to talk about this Sith. First though, let's set some groundwork for the canonization of this Sith Lord named Amon. Amon was a male individual affiliated with the Sith who served as a king long before the time of the war between the First Order and the Resistance. He was recorded as of having worn a mechanical spine known as the Amon harness, a harness that later Emperor Palpatine's clone would use to ensure that he remained alive. So the harness that Palpatine is actually attached to in the Rise of Skywalker is known as the Amon harness, and again was developed by this ancient Sith king. This is all that is confirmed about Amon in Star Wars canon. However, we do know significantly more about him in Legends. Amon was a male Sith sorcerer and also a direct descendant of the ancient Dark Lord of the Sith, Freedon Nab. As a young man, Amon was instructed in Sith teachings by his father, the previous king on Deraan. He became king after his father's death, as well as the Sith apprentice of Freedon Nab, the ghost of whom accelerated the new monarch's Sith indoctrination. Early during his reign as king, Amon married the noblewoman Amona, and eventually the couple birthed a daughter named Gallia, whom they intended to also be trained in the ways of the Sith. When his relentless studies into the dark side began to have adverse effects on his physical body, Amon curtailed them, retired from Odentarian politics, and faded from visibility, leaving the rule of the planet in the hands of his wife, to ensure that he did not die from the stresses after constant exposure to the dark side of the Force. The general populace of Onderon believed Amon to be dead, and rumors of him actually being alive were unfounded until the death of Amona in 4000 BBY at the hands of the Jedi. Amon then returned to the forefront of the Onderonian events, having survived through the use of a special life support system and in command of a new dark side army. This life support system being known as the Amon harness, the same harness that would later be used by Darth Sidious Emperor Palpatine in the Rise of Skywalker, followed by the betrayal of Darth Vader and the death of his original body above the forest moon of Endor. Supported by the power of Freedon Nab, the army waged war on the invading forces of the Jedi Order as well as the Galactic Republic. In 3998 BBY, Master Arca Jeth and his apprentice defeated Amon and ultimately triumphed over Nad's influence, finally bringing peace to the war-torn planet of Onderon. The Sorcerer Sith King of Onderon joined both his wife and Sith Master in death, with the planet finally liberated. But again, the Sith Lord Amon has now been canonized by the novelization of The Rise of Skywalker. But more important than this, his very harness and mobile life support system, the same life support system that would be utilized by Darth Sidious. But what are your thoughts on this ancient, admittedly obscure Sith Lord known as Amon, and how he relates to Palpatine in The Rise of Skywalker? As always, my friends, thank you guys so much for watching. May the Force be with you, and have a great day.